Meteorologist Matt Engelbrecht joining us here, taking a look at our national map and really starting out west, Matt, where they're getting quite a bit of rainfall. Already have gotten a lot of snow.
Yeah, you got the lower terrain that is seeing rain, and we're going to add to those totals, but also significant snowfall in the higher elevation. In terms of rainfall, there's going to be a sharp gradient between snowfall and rain, and we saw that at the beginning of the show, that as we get into Wisconsin, northern Illinois, northern Indiana, and Michigan, where this rain is set to come down, we could get some heavy snowfall bursts, and this is Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. The system's going to be dragging across the United States and looking at a good significant rainfall through Kentucky, Tennessee, even into Georgia, Atlanta, and up here we got some of those bullseyes, 3 to 4 inches of rainfall. Now, it doesn't look like much, but looking at a good 2 to 4 inches of snowfall possibly into northern Illinois as well as into the Midwest. And here's a look at the snowfall estimate through our Tuesday morning and into our Tuesday afternoon. You got just a brief bit of snow that will be set to come through. Now, overall, with this forecast, I want to take you all the way into Friday and Saturday. So this is a look at New Year's. That system that we were just tracking, that's going to be moving off to the north and east with high pressure building back in across the United States. This is Saturday at 11 o'clock in the morning. Remember, we flipped our calendar on January 1st. Much colder air starting to sink in across the United States. Something that has been showing up since the middle of December is a turn to the colder winter pattern as we go into January. And what you're seeing in the red here is back up here to the northeast, but also here on the east coast, is that cold, dry air starting to fill in pockets of cold air coming through. And that would sustain cold air across the nation longer than if we just had these quick sweeping low pressure systems. This is Sunday at 7 p.m. You got a low pressure system moving out. That's what this red with these lines indicating. Same situation back up here to the northwest, but the blue is high pressure. When we get into the winter season, you get a couple of pockets of cold air moving into the nation and then high pressure developing behind it. That's going to keep that colder pattern sticking around a little bit longer, especially when we compare it to what we had through the entire month of December. As for that jet stream, so this is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, matching up with some of that colder air starting to move in from the north to the south. You see those lines dipping down to the south with some of that colder air through the weekend and next week. Fresno, California, I'm going to get back to some sun on Tuesday. Otherwise, evening showers Tuesday night and into Wednesday, high around 45 degrees. Curtis, Wisconsin, evening snow. That system we talked about. Cold night, high of 25, low 4 degrees. Smith Grove, North Carolina, morning fog.